Yes, Steve Cooper is here at pitchside with me. Steve, well done. That was quite a day.
Well, yeah, I mean the only objective today is to win, and that's what we've done. So that's the most important thing. I thought it was a very average game first half. I understand that derbies can be like that, so I'll accept it a little bit. But it was an average performance first half. Truth be told, they had a decent chance, didn't they, with Tom Lawrence? But apart from that, it didn't really threaten. We had a half chance with Yatesy, but the second half, I thought once we sort of had a chat about things, I thought we were good. It was good to score as early as we did from a set piece second half, and then I thought we've created the real opportunities in the game, and second goal's excellent. Disappointed that they got one back. We should have managed that better, because overall we did manage the game well. So to have that moment as it was for the one we conceded, and not just the foul for the penalty, but the lead into it, we should have done better. But I'm always going to want more.
You had to change it, didn't you, halfway through the first half?
Yeah.
Change your formation, and you decided obviously to do that pretty quickly, because you obviously didn't like something.
Well, the team that we picked, we knew that we could play two formations with it, basically around Yatesy's role, and they didn't quite press us as much as what we thought. And we didn't really need the back three, three behind the ball. So we decided just to put another man in the middle. So it was an easy change, and I thought it worked, and it helped us. And like I said, once we put a bit of clarity on what we wanted the game to look like at half time, to be fair to the guys, they carried out really well. And as I said, we were definitely good for the win. It was only one winner today, there's no doubt about that. And but took a little bit of sorting out to get there.
Great start to the second half, perfect start to the second half.
Yeah.
As you say, if you're giving them that message at half time, they go out and take the lead in the first couple of minutes. That's ideal, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, but there's no we try and make the half time structured and talk through, get their feedback as well, what they're seeing. We've got some experienced players who will have a good opinion on what's happening, and we played well second half. We played really, really well second half. I mean, truth be told, if I'm being really critical, I thought we got in some really good positions, and we give the ball a little bit too easy at times. Technically, we're better than that, but we created enough, to score the two goals. Great finishes from Grabs and Brennan. They're the guys you want them chances to fall to. Would have loved Keenan to have scored, especially the way we got there with the press, because that's exactly how we set up tactically. And listen, I'm just happy we won.
Yeah, absolutely. What did you make of the whole occasion?
Amazing.
Your first derby day.
Amazing. I mean, I love the home games because of the events that they are here. The history and the nostalgia around what this club is. And we feel responsible to do well. So, but today is obviously a little bit more special, and the fans really played their part. Certainly at the start with the display, and amazing, wasn't it? Display, and while the song Mulligan Tie is going on, and then they really dragged us home. And when we went, that's why I'm disappointed they went 2-1, because the place was rocking after 2-0, and it was nice, But and then we conceded and then changes a little bit, but supporters are amazing, full house. Everybody played their part today from our club, especially the supporters.
Then you have 6-7 minutes of stoppage time to see.
I don't know where that come from, honestly. I mean, it's that's a lot, isn't it? Maybe 3 is probably the norm, and then if it's a bit more, it's 4 or 5. But to get 6 was. But I thought actually, we didn't manage that moment well of giving them a goal. But after that, I thought we did manage it well. Because it's extreme. It needs composure. They got a man sent off. We didn't. Yeah, a lot of pluses on all parts of the game.
It might be difficult to ask you this question, but I must do it. With all the scenes that we saw at the end, I'm sure you didn't see everything, because there was so much going on.
To be honest,
Cole,
I think there was loads of moments in the game that I probably need to look back on. Whether there's a foul on Keenan when he's through, maybe some tackles. There's a few melees, blah blah blah. I don't know what was and wasn't really. What I do know is, though, we're happy that we won.
Yeah, I suppose it's all part of a derby, isn't it? That sort of thing. We should have a word about Joe Worrell, not in the side today. There's a lot of talk in the week that he might have damaged himself at Millwall. What's he done?
He's out for 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah, 6 weeks. Yeah, he broke his ribs in the Millwall game fairly early on. How he's played with them broken ribs are remarkable. And if you had to look at some of the things he did with them broken ribs, is credit to the lad. So it's he would have loved this today, wouldn't he? But he still did, because of, he sat as close as he can to the bench, and we're missing, but it's next man up.
Yeah, I was going to say it is a big loss.
Yeah, it is, but
tough for him as well.
Yeah,
you're playing so well at the moment. You want to be
doing
out
really
there.
well, doing really well. But we cannot. He will be telling you as much as me. We cannot be reliant on any 1, 2, 3 individuals. It's about the team. You see, we want a team to connect with the supporters, but to do that, we've got a team that needs to connect with each other first, and that's what we're trying to do. So, I say team, it's a squad. You look at Phil come on again today. Another assist.
Gives you a different dimension when he comes on.
He's a good player. He's a good player, and he'll probably be disappointed he didn't start today. And he is a starter for us, no doubt about that. But just bringing in Keenan has given us options now, So it's about the collective. It's about the group that we are. And but listen, it's brilliant. But we got to make sure we play well on Tuesday now, and that's the only thing in my mind.